Hey guys, it's Lily Chaos bringing you a 15-minute daily glam look for day or night. Dupe alert, my new favorite product is the Salon Perfect Brow Pomade in dark brown. It reminds me so much of Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. So I start by drawing a line all the way in the bottom straight across. There is a little bit of an arch, but it's pretty angular. Then I start at the top of my brow. Where I brush down the hairs, that's actually where I'm brushing down with the product. As you see, I didn't redip for this brow. I'm just using whatever product is left on the brush. Now you can dip again. Okay, so right about now, my camera actually stopped, so you're gonna see the finished product. Yes, girl. Now look at this brow. Okay, this is the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer in W25. You don't want it to be super light. This is maybe a shade or two lighter than my natural skin tone. So we dipped, added the concealer on the bottom, and I'm taking a fluffy brush and just blending that. Now at the top, I didn't redip the brush. I'm using whatever product was left on the brush because we definitely don't want that crazy halo effect. Okay, ladies, now pick up that spoolie and go over the brow again. We don't want any harsh lines. It has to be natural. So I got this awesome palette from Sephora. It was part of the Around the World collection. The one I'm using right now is called Rome. So I'm taking the lightest color, which is Pantone, and just applying that right under the brow. And then I'm going to apply it all over the eye. Next up is to take Cafe, which is almost like an ashy brown, and applying that right in the crease. Now, since I took the Pantone and kind of canceled out any dimension, I'm adding it back right now. Now I'm taking a flat brush and going back into Pantone. I'm applying that, actually patting it right on the eyelid. It is a soft tone, but we want a little bit of an intensity. Now, these brushes I got right here with the little pink dots are from BH Cosmetics. It's part of the, I think it's called Pink Dot. It was an 11-piece brush set that I got for Christmas. I'm obsessed with them. The brush I'm using right now is a dupe to the 224 MAC brush. Just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. But again, when I have to clean up, I have a clean MAC 224 brush just to blend everything. So the liquid liner that I love right now is from Jordana. It's called Cat Eye Liner. It's number 1 black leather. It's super black and so matte, which I love. So I'm just drawing a line along my lash line. And then I'm just going to add a little flick at the end. From the tip of that flick, I bring that right back in towards my eye, and then I color in the middle. And time to do that to the other side. Again, draw a line right across the lash line. Dip it back in the product. Add a little flick at the end. Go to the tip of that flick and bring it all the way back into the eye. Now it's time to color in. Perfect. Now my favorite part, time for lashes. So this is my favorite glue right now. I did use Duo before, but I found this Kiss glue, which has no latex in it, which is great for your makeup kit in case you have people with allergies. It's a strip lash adhesive. So I'm applying a thin layer. Don't blow on your lashes, ladies. You could have a cold. You definitely don't want that on your eye. I brush my eyelashes down with mascara only because they are a little curly, so it's hard to place eyelashes on. So brush it down. And now my eyelashes are tacky and I'm applying them. I personally start on the outer corner of my eye, and then I place it right in the inner corner. Now let's even out the skin. So I use the Studio Fix Fluid by MAC in NC42. So right now in the camera it looks a tiny bit light, but on it's actually perfect, if not a shade too dark. So I'm applying that all over the face just to even out. Anyone with olive skin, brown skin, or even black skin knows that, we have so many different colors on our face. So it's good to find like that perfect medium shade. Again, I'm applying that all over. Have a little pimple, had to cover that up. So I do like to use foundation first before I go into concealer, only because you want the foundation to cover up as much as possible. So you see any darkness which I have around my mouth, where the pimple was, where my mustache used to be, I cover that all up with foundation first. Even under my eye, that's foundation. And you see how it covers? Again, you don't want to look unnatural with having a lot of concealer under your eye and then applying foundation on top of it as well. Now it's concealer time. Okay, I'm using my MAC Select Cover Up in NW25 again, just like I did under my brow. I'm using a foundation brush, but you can definitely use a concealer brush. You can use a beauty blender. It's definitely personal preference. Sometimes I use my beauty blender too. Now what you don't see is I took some Laura Mercier translucent powder and just applied that under my eye. Next product I'm using is the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in Elvis Duran. Hope I said that right. I'm applying that around my hairline because again you see I have a 5 head. And next I'm just going to add dimension back to my face because again my foundation took the dimension away. I mean, we all want that J-Lo glow, right? And let's contour that nose. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit of that bronzing powder and going on the sides of my nose. It may look a little bit dark now, but at the end we're going to take some translucent powder and just go over that and blend that out. Now I use powder only because my skin is super oily, and I notice that if I use a cream it just gets disgusting. And there's that translucent powder. Again, just blending that out. The next product I'm using is MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. This is by Moonlight. I got this so long ago and I still have so much product left, and it's the perfect highlight. So I just place a little bit of my nose and then look at, you can never have enough highlight. Adding a little bit more mascara and the face is done. Now for a lip liner, I always use Oak lip liner no matter what lipstick color I'm wearing. I'm just obsessed with it. So I'm applying that right on the outer corners of my lips. I'm not changing the shape of my actual bow, the Cupid's bow. I'm leaving that the way it is, but on the outer corners I do overdraw. And right underneath the middle of the lip on the bottom I do overdraw that as well. And it's Stingray time. This is from ColourPop. It's an ultra matte lipstick that dries to a matte finish. I'm obsessed. Now I'm going right over that Oak lip liner. Again, going over the lip line just a little bit. I do the same thing on the bottom. I'm obsessed with big lips. Now it takes about 30 seconds to dry and then it's totally matte. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. Any questions, please leave them below. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at itslilychaos. Bye guys, love you.